Hey, we back and we talking about the A-Day, Nike, and all other stuff. Your favorite Auburn show is back. And let's enter this Tiger Den. C&T Talking Tigers. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is C&T Talking Tigers. We're talking Auburn football. It's what we do. Welcome to the Tigers.
Welcome back to the Tiger Den. This is C&T Talking Tigers. We're talking Auburn football, what we do. We so happy to be back with you guys once again, to be back here on YouTube to talk about Auburn football. And we are, of course, you're watching on YouTube. And also, if you haven't, make sure you follow us on Instagram. I'm back with my brother from another mother, Tony Milford, right there to my right here. I got it right. Tony, what's going on, brother? It's been a minute.
Hey man, what's going on, man? Just got made that day, just getting in from work, man, and you leave work and come home and do what you do. It one of the best favorite things I love to do. Talk about Auburn football to the Auburn people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're not gonna hold y'all up any longer, but as I said before, make sure that you all follow us on CNT Talking Tigers and make sure you subscribe to the channel CNT Talking Tigers on YouTube. All right, so we talking A-Day game. Of course, we had the A-Day game on this past Saturday at Jordan Harris Stadium, the second A-Day under the Hugh Freeze era, and for once it wasn't raining, so we got to see a little bit of throwing, and which was what we all was anticipated to see. So, Tony, man, just first off, just your first impression of this year's A Day. I know last year we had A Day and it was pouring down raining, so we really couldn't see a lot. Uh, Not saying we supposed to put a lot of stock into a spring game, but you want to see what the team's looking like going into summer. So, this what's your first impression of seeing the guys come out this spring?
The thing that my first impression, and I hate to admit this, but I must say it, was Peyton Thorne. Peyton Thorne kind of stood out to me the most. Um, I take another thing that my first impression was it was a different setup for me. I had never really experienced a spring game setup that way, where the defense was spotted a certain amount of points and the offense played from that point down to catch
Yeah,
up.
he started that last year, so this year two. Him doing
Yeah,
it.
well, last year really didn't count because
Yeah,
it was raining, so nobody really cared.
yeah,
But it was
very
good. I,
true.
I like the format. I didn't really pay much attention to that last year because, like I said, because of the rain, it really wasn't there. A-Day was, you really couldn't get nothing out of it. So I didn't really pay much attention, just to be honest. Because we didn't. I don't even think we did a show about A-Day last year because of that whack
Yeah,
rain. So anyway, that was interesting. But yes, Peyton Thorne, he looked more decisive. Um, he looked a lot more confident. He looked a lot better. Um,
yeah.
um, Cam Coleman is that guy.
Jesus,
He is, as the youngsters would
he is
say,
he is him,
him.
as we say. He is
He's a
him.
him.
He is him.
He's a him.
He is him.
He is a him. And he has the opportunity, the talent, the skill set, I think the mindset, and the coach to be the best receiver to date in Auburn history when he leaves. He's probably
Fact.
going to be, because the boy is immensely talented and he's got the physical traits and he's got it all. So, Cam Coleman is a player. The defense impressed me. I was impressed with the defense. Jalen McLeod did his thing as per usual. I liked what I saw from him. I love what I saw at the secondary. I really, really, really liked what I saw from the DBs. Despite Cam Coleman looking good, I did like what I saw from the DBs. So of course, number one, Peyton Thorne was my first impression we're going to be better than last year.
Amen.
We're
Amen
going
to
to
that.
be better than last year. So that is my overall first impression of what I took from A-Day. We're going to be better than last year. And that's all you can ask for, is to be better than last year. So I'm excited about that. As far as the game, who stood out to me the most in the game? Like I said, I've mentioned Peyton Thorne. Peyton Thorne stood out to me because he looked a lot better. He looked like he did kind of in that 3-game stretch, but I wouldn't. But he did a lot of right. I was impressed with his decision making at his arm, where he was decisive with his passes. He was accurate. I like what I saw with that. Um, Holden, Holden, Holden ain't afraid to throw it. Sometimes it don't go where it's supposed to. That's the thing with Holden. Just speaking of quarterbacks in general.
Yeah.
Hank, Hank got it's something to Hank. It's something to Hank. I
Yeah.
like Hank.
We got a competition for at least for the backup at least.
I like Hank. I like
Yeah.
Hank. And but Walker White, he's a freshman. He's got the build, he's got the frame, he's got the arm power. Whoa, that boy got a rocket on his arm. So the more comfortable he gets, I like to see, that summer's gonna be big for him. He got here in the winter, he's here for the spring. Can't wait to see the growth of him between now and August.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be real interesting to see who's gonna be the backup because I don't think Peyton's gonna get unseated. I think Hugh Freeze likes the second year with Peyton Thorne. Uh, I mean, he's got a little athletic ability to him. He can run it. He can run it a little bit, but I want to see him be a better with the forward pass. And Saturday, he looked a lot better than he did just about at any point last year. So I was impressed with that. So the real quarterback competition is probably the race for number 2, like you said. That's gonna be between Hank and Walker White.
Yeah.
Holden's probably gonna be odd man out. He might need to go ahead and check that portal out.
Transport.
Yeah,
Transfer.
if he want to play, if he wants to play, he probably need to holler at that portal. Because moving forward, I don't see anybody that's gonna be starting quarterback outside of Walker White and Hank Brown moving forward. Um, Running backs, per usual, we can run the ball. We will run the ball. Jarquez is gonna be back. Damari back there. He's gonna do his thing. Jeremiah Cobb look very impressive. I like what I saw from him. So, but T got some juice to him too. Yeah, we gotta get Petit the ball some kind of way other than kickoffs. He got some juice to him. I like that. Uh, I look forward to seeing how we utilize all 4 of those guys again. Um, Offensive line did okay. You didn't. There's nobody for me to single out. So if I'm not singling out anybody, that means hey, they did their job.
Right. Right.
It wasn't all peaches and cream every play, but it was good enough for you to get a look in the passing game and get some. So I was good with that. We improved. The
Right.
receivers. Oh, the receivers. We
Yeah.
all know we already talked about the him, Cam Coleman.
Cam Coleman.
He scored the first touchdown, caught another. He is the guy. He is the man. 8 is great. All right.
I like that. 8 is great.
8 is great.
Hashtag
Okay.
8 is great.
My man, my man, Cam Brown showed up Saturday. We had
Finally.
Cam Brown sighting. I was excited. I was excited what I saw out of Cam Brown. I want to
Finally.
mention Cam Brown. I've had high hopes for him for the last year or two, but I think this year it's all gonna come to fruition for him. Um, but outside of Cam, because I was kind of expecting it, the receiver who impressed me, Cam is on another level. He don't count. The receiver who impressed me the most, Robert Lewis, number 14, transfer we got from Georgia State. That boy is gonna be a difference maker for us.
Yep.
That boy is gonna move the chains. He's gonna be a red zone threat. He's gonna be a threat after the catch. He is going to be a wonderful, wonderful compliment to 8. Robert Lewis is a player, boy. We got us something. We got that boy. I'm talking about we got that was a heck of a pickup. Shout out to our wide receiver coach. He is paying dividends already. Leaps and
Yeah.
bounds. He is paying dividends already, man. I like what I seen from the offense. Guys seem more confident this spring. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited. Our offense is going to look. I think we're going to be an explosive offense this year. I really do. I think we're going to be able to. We should be able to do kind of what we want to do with the ball as far as running and passing. So I'm looking forward to that. Please believe me on that part, man. I am really excited about the offensive future at our tight ends. The tight ends, Rivaldo still doing his thing. My boy Michael Riley, he is progressing like I thought he should. Looking forward to him being the number 2 tight end. My boy Frazier got to hold on to the ball. He fumbled one time, and the ball just laid down the sideline, looking for us to just roll on out of bounds. It was just laying there. So we got a good tight end group. I'm excited about the receiver group. Um, we can't wait to see more of those freshmen. When all those guys get on board this summer, can't wait to see what the rest of those guys look like. Like I said, I, I think we're all gonna be a lot more enthused with Peyton Thorne at quarterback this
Yeah.
year. Should look a lot better. Our running game should be a lot. Jarquez should be there from the start. Don't have to come 4 or 5 games in. You know what I mean? I'm excited, man. The defense, those boys were stout.
Right.
We got best on best, we got 2s on 2, we got 3s on 3s. Every level, all 3 levels of from the defensive line, linebackers, secondary, and all three depth charts, man. Those guys on defense look good. We are starting to get the athletes. We starting to get the Willies and Joes on defense, and it's starting to show. Of course, the usual suspects: Eugene Asante. Um, I called his name earlier, Jalen McLeod. But
Thompson. Jaron Thompson.
yeah, Jared Thompson, the boy from Texas. I was just about to get to the secondary. The secondary is going to be. So we thought, it was all doom and gloom because we lost Jalen and we lost Nehemiah and we lost DJ. Nah, man. Nah, man. Them young boys ready. And that Jaron Thompson, that boy coming from Texas, he's gonna help solidify things with his experience. He's big already. The corners, man, they are aggressive. They are,
Yes,
they
sir.
are, they are, they are twitchy and they are ball. They are at that ball, man. They're trying to make plays. I was thoroughly impressed with what I saw from the secondary on Saturday. I can't speak enough about those boys, man. I was thoroughly impressed by
Right.
each and every one of them, man. Like I said, our defensive line looked stout against our run when it needed to be. Jalen McLeod, we got pressure on the quarterback. Excuse me, man. We got pressure on the quarterback. It was good enough to get. We didn't down. We just didn't overwhelm our line. But when we needed to get pressure, we got some good pressure. Um, guys were there to make plays, man. It was good to see. The defense is gonna fly around the ball. I can't really wait to see them this summer when we get those scrimmages in, man. Everybody live, so I can't
Right.
wait for that, man. And our special teams, man. Shout out to whoever recruits our
Towns
kickers. I
Magoo.
don't know who recruits our kickers, but
Towns.
he is the man. Cause I'm talking about all my life, I already done had some good kickers, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Towns.
done had some good kickers, man. And we had Daniel, we're not gonna talk about Anders don't count. Um,
Nah, we leaving
you know what I'm
Anders in
saying?
the Arson era. We leaving
My
Anders in the
boy
Arson.
McPherson, Money Mac, you know what I'm saying? Automatic Pearson, that's what we ought to call him. We ought to call him Auto Mac Pearson, boy. Because I love that dude. But boy, let me tell you about this young fella named Magoo.
Towns Magoo.
Old Towns, that boy got 2 lads now. You know his folk got money. You know he come from money. They want everybody. They want both sides of the family on his name. The mama and the dad.
Yes, sir.
Let everybody know who grandson that is. That's Mr. Towns and then Mr. Magoo, them boy. Grandpa, he's probably untouchable in Auburn, boy. You better not knock a hair off his head.
And he goes by Towns Magoo.
My boy Towns Magoo. My boy hit the game winning field goal
58
from
yards.
58 yards away.
58.
And baby, it would have been good from 65, 68. Maybe even.
And he
So
went 7 for
that
7.
boy ain't got a foot. That boy got 2 foots.
And he went 7 for 7.
Ain't miss or nothing.
Not miss one.
Mr. Consistency. He was good from a long ways away. He was good right there for the chip shots. He hit it. I mean, at one point, he had our first, our first 3, 4 was all field goals. Our first scores was basically field goals.
Yep.
Towns kept the offense in that thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure did.
So it's good to know that if Automatic Fearson don't come through, if something was to happen, we in good hands with
Right.
Mr. Towns Magoo.
Right.
Shout out to the Auburn coaching staff for bringing these young men together. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in that number 9 class, the top 10 class this year. Look forward to having another top 10 class next year. And man, if we just consistently stack top 5 to top 10 classes back to back to back to back to back, we'll be with the Georgias. We'll be with the Ohio States. We'll be with the Oregon, the Michigans, the Texas, the Oklahoma, the LSU's, the Alabamas. You got to mention Alabama. The Florida States. We'll be up there with the elite. You get up there with the
Tennessee.
elite. That's how they became elite. They
Yeah.
stacked classes on top of classes on top of
That's right.
classes, whether it was through the portal and through recruiting, or it was just straight recruiting, or it was straight portal. However they did it, they continuously did it year after year, and that's how you build a consistent program. That's how you become one of the top 10 elite programs in the nation. You stack recruits. And this class right here is the start. You know what I mean? This right here is it. Hugh's first official full class. These guys did not disappoint. Hughes, he's getting his people in. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? We got Coach Nick, our wide receiver. He started mixing them out. He started getting who he's comfortable with, who he knows can go out and do and execute the game plan that he has, so he can have Auburn looking the way he wants Auburn to look, not how
Right.
somebody else thought they should look. And with that being said, of course, I was excited about the future from the time we got Hugh. But after watching that spring and seeing some of the development, can't wait to see the further development during the summer. Guys continue to get bigger, stronger, faster, more comfortable in the playbook, get more aggressive, and man, sky's the limit, man. Sky is
Yeah.
really the limit. And yeah, yeah. Anything you want to add to spring games, knock yourself out. But those were my thoughts. Those were my ideas, just how I was feeling at the time. You know what I'm saying? What I saw and what I think. So I'm excited, man. Peyton Thorne and the receivers. I'm excited about the passing game. It's gonna open up. That looks like we're gonna have a dynamic offense, and our defense looks like we're gonna have some nasty, nasty group. We ought to be a top 20, 25 defense this year.
I don't have much to add. I mean, you covered it all. Cam Coleman. I mean, that young man's just special. I mean,
Special.
if we can't do nothing with him in 3 years, we have just missed the mark. We just need to shut down the whole
Yeah,
program.
because he will not be there for 4.
He won't be there for 4 years. I can assure that, and he will be starting the first game after what we saw on
Oh
Saturday.
yeah, oh yeah, we
There's
already
no
know.
doubt about it.
It wasn't. I mean, why wouldn't he start? Who better than Cam on the team?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was my biggest takeaway is he is that guy. Peyton Thorne, like you said, I mean, consistently he looked much better. Um, I can see the spring has really helped him, which a lot of what we was hearing a lot from people on the inside. They were saying that people who were able to see some of the practices this spring were saying he looked a lot better, looked a lot more confident, which will help going into the summer and going into the season because we want to see I at least want to see Peyton Thorne at least have between 27 to 3,000 yards. Is he can get somewhere in that 27 that 2,700 range, I think we will be consistent. So we've seen consistency with Peyton Thorne in this game. He looked much better. I think you really have a problem, but it's a good problem for Hugh Freeze because you have Hank Brown, who has really started to just impress most people, and you got Walker White, who is the highly touted recruit. So you got a really good problem on your hand with two really good future quarterbacks that can follow Peyton Thorne. So this is a really good problem to have when you go into next season when Peyton Thorne leaves and you got either Walker White or Hank Brown competing for the starting job. I would be fine with either one. Of course, we talked about Walker White being that dude, which he looks like he will be that dude. But we cannot sleep on Hank Brown, so I'm happy with either one. The running game, I don't think the running game is gonna be a problem. We hadn't had problems with the running game in Auburn, never. Wide receivers, like you said, look so much better. You got Robert Woods, you got Robert Lewis, you got Sam Jackson. You just got more depth. You got more wide and Camden Brown. So you got more experienced wide receivers, more guys knowing what to do. So that looks good. And defense look as good as advertised. I can see DJ Durkin has really been working with the guys. So that goes a very long way. And of course, we talk about special teams. How's Magoo?
How's the
So
good, baby?
we don't have no problems with special teams besides the young man we not gonna make mention of. He's on the team. He's on my favorite NFL team, and he's giving them problems. So that's all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But we saw we have good kicking. So I was satisfied. Like I said before, even when we started this show, you don't put a lot of stock in an 8-day game because it's an 8-day game. Teams are still filling out who's gonna be there, who's not gonna be there, who they're gonna be able to work with moving forward. But it still looks good to see the talent and the progress, to see where they're at. So you don't put a lot of stock in, but it still is good to see how a team looks. Our team looking much better, which we should be on a trajectory going up, not downward. So I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
But and so and just as you mentioned, so shout out to uh, Coach Davis, our wide receiver coach. Shout out to Charles Kelly and shout
Yeah,
out to DJ Dirk.
yeah,
Those three guys have already shown their worth already. They've
mhm,
already shown what they're worth already.
yep,
I see a marked difference in their positions and in their group. DJ with defense as a whole, and Charles Kelly with the DBs and the defense, and of course Coach Davis with the receivers. Man, Hugh Freeze, Hugh Freeze knows what he's doing, man. That man
yep.
knows what he's doing. He hires people who knows what they're doing, and I love it, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a good time to be an Auburn Tiger. It's always great to be an Auburn Tiger, but man, for people who the lean years, man, that we about to come up out that thing. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
about to come out that thing, and we're gonna make it on the other side, man. We're gonna be like Morgan Freeman and Shawshank, man. We crawl through a river of shit. Well, we're gonna get on the other side though, boy. We're gonna make it.
we're gonna
So,
make it. We're gonna be all right. We had one
well,
comment.
not Morgan Freeman. Andy crawled through the river of shit. Not Morgan Freeman. But he
It's been
told
a
the
long
story.
day.
But you get what I'm saying.
It's
People who
been a
seen Shawshank Redemption, they know what it was.
they. We had Cam, our faithful watcher. He said Coleman gonna make Thorne look 10 times better this year if Thorne starts. I agree. I think Thorne will start this
Throwing the
season.
starter, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Throwing looks
I
like the
don't see
starter,
no
Cam.
no doubt about it right now. I think Storm starting.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna have a lot of help with Cam Coleman. Perry Thompson still he'll be in the fall or in the summer.
yeah.
Bryce Kane, that's
Kane
also
look, yeah. And the
addition.
boy, don't forget about the butter Simmons from the
Oh
brother Ben
yeah,
Russell.
and
It's
Malcolm Simmons too.
Malcolm Simmons, that boy, a speed demon, man. He gonna make a difference too, man. And I'm ready to see. I want to see who gets the punt return job too. I'm interested in that because T does a great job on kickoffs. I want to see who gets the punt return job
As long
because
as it ain't
punt
Khalil
return,
Mack.
man, is a lot of people don't, they don't talk about it, but that is a big. If you get a good punt returner, man, that really flips the field. Defense makes a good stand, and sets your offense up for even better position if you got a guy that can pop one. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, so I'm interested to see who gets the punt return job.
I just don't want to see them drop the ball. and I don't want to see Coy Moore be our punt returner none next season. He needs to be retired as the punt returner.
So
It's gonna leave it at that. So, another big story that came out this week is Auburn is officially a Nike school starting July 2025. We will be Nike.
well, I
Thank you
can't
Under
wait.
Armour for a faithful 18 years, but we going to the light. We going to Nike. Big news, Tony. Big news. We getting the check
Just,
mark on our
just,
jersey.
just do it, baby.
We getting the
Just
check
do
mark.
it, baby.
Get the check
Just do it.
mark.
Bo Jackson was a Nike guy, is a Nike guy.
That's right.
Charles Barkley is a Nike guy.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense that Auburn is a Nike family. We got to be a Nike school. Our biggest two guys, our biggest two names, they're Nike guys.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. Now,
Yep.
when they make them Charles Barkley's in that orange and blue, ooh, them thing gonna be so hard. When they sit out them Bo Jackson in that white, orange, ooh, them thing gonna be so hard.
You
Them
see the
boy gonna be out there, but
Alabama
maybe we
jersey.
can get some orange jerseys now. Maybe
Yeah.
we can get some blue helmets or some orange helmets or something. Cause Nike be with that fire. You can't be Nike be the only school I know that's plain Jane that wear Nike is Penn State. They the only one with, and in Alabama they got them
Hell,
jail uniforms.
yeah.
We don't need to be there. We don't need to just wear it. Man, look, let's get jiggy with that all white. Let's get some white with some orange pants. Huh?
Or some orange helmets.
Let's get some orange here. Let's get some navy blue here. Let's get some navy blue pants.
Yeah. Some
We be
orange
out there in that white and
shirt.
navy blue. We come out there all navy blue one night. You know what I'm saying? We come out there with that all navy blue Nike shit on, man.
And
We
have
look
the
like
whole
Antonio Brown, man. We gonna put that
think
thing on.
about think about Jordan Hare in all blue, and then you have the team come out of that all blue. Woo.
Ooh, that all blue.
You
The
just see
boy
the
come out
sea.
there all orange. Ooh, the boy come out there
Woo.
all orange.
It's a
Ooh.
jungle. It's gonna be a real jungle in there now.
Man, look, man, that's the best thing that happen, man. We go to Nike, man. We gonna be the freshest thing on the block, man, with that orange, with that white, orange, and blue, man. We gonna be the freshest thing out there, man.
Check
Now
mark.
you gonna have a fat. Don't mess around and give us no. Don't give us no black. Don't mess around and give us no black. Ooh, don't mess around and give us no
Ooh.
black.
Just have black and
Don't mess
orange
around and get Auburn
uniform.
all black Nike. Nike. Oh my God! Don't
Woo.
do that. Don't do that.
Be a ooh. Ooh.
Um, we appreciate it. But I'm telling you one thing I know for sure. It might not make a difference in baseball or softball or girls basketball.
But that doggone men's
But
basketball.
with them basketball, with that men's basketball and that football, when
Yeah,
them recruits come and put on that Nike,
it's gonna make a difference.
and when them boys walk around the yard on campus with that Nike gear,
That check mark.
oh, that recruit, we was already finna eat them recruits up. Now them boys who be like, man, they went, oh no, we were Nike now.
We in Nike,
Bing,
bro. We with
bing.
Nike. We with Nike. Shout out to John Cohen who made the deal happen. Shout out to John Cohen. Ooh, that man working.
Good,
That man earning his pay. You
good
can't say
looking
that man
out,
ain't earning
baby.
his pay. That man is working. That dog on John Cohen is working.
So yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, hey, y'all, that's all we got out here. C&T Talking Tigers. Listen, stay tuned in summer. We got some cool things happening this summer. So just stay tuned. As Drake say, just wait on it. We're gonna have some fun things happening. Of course, we gonna be gearing up for the season, where it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So you want to stay tuned. So make sure you stay connected with us, C&T Talking Tigers on Instagram, and then also make sure you subscribe to this channel, C&T Talking Tigers. Tony, any final words?
Hey man, we were short and sweet tonight. We just broke down the 8 game, talk a little bit about Nike. We just want to be here for the people, man. We're gonna be here. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. When we first started, man, when nobody following us or dealing with us, but probably our mamas and Courtney, mom, shoot, man, just maybe a couple of family members and Courtney girlfriend or something, man. You know what I'm saying? We might
Be
have
in
had 2 or
trouble.
3 subscribers when we first started, but I think now we at 250 or a little above 250, man. So we
Yep.
really appreciate the fact that we got 250 subscribers. That's a whole lot to me. We got
Yeah.
a bunch, that's a lot. That's so to us, we appreciate it, man, and we're gonna keep doing the thing, man. And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And as always, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Whoa. Eagle.
Eagle.
Hey.
Hey.
See y'all soon. Y'all take care.